forced into Cape Town, pitching down from the great southwest. I was dropped in Athlone, a town of much distress. Now it ain't your place to be if your skin is white, and it still is a place to be when it's just gone a Saturday night. Now when a man ain't much to live for, he drinks a lot of booze, and maybe even fighting can help him blow his fuse. And I hadn't gone 10 paces before I pulled up dead, as I saw a young man bottle another's ear out of his head. Oh man, I felt so helpless, and I trembled in my shoes. I felt like a sacrifice for the years of bad news. For how can you tell a man you're neutral when he's always being misused, when he's never known nothing from others but a hatred and abuse? Well, the streets went on for hours, and I felt like a luminous green, and the glances I was getting were like daggers through a screen. And I wish that the shadowed sidewalk would open up to swallow me down. There's a lot of questions to be answered when you're on the other side of town. Well, I tried to take a taxi, but they can't stop for whites, and the phones had all been robbed, and the guts was hanging out. And I heard my heart pounding in the alleys in the night, and every time I turned the corner, I thought I felt tonight. Oh man, I felt so helpless, and I trembled in my shoes. I felt like a sacrifice for the years of bad news. For how can you tell a man you're neutral when he's always being misused, when he's never known nothing from others but a hatred and abuse? Of downtown faces, I suffered all their scorn. Their anger came from places that most of whites have never known. And I staggered on through jungles of silent hissing snakes, and I cursed the law that breeds a man of a bitter hate. Finally found a cop shop where they all looked like Capone, where brother turns on a brother just to uphold the law. And the cop looked up and said to me, "Hey, what you doing here in this zone?" I said, "Man, I see the mad dog running, and he's so gonna come and fight us all." Oh man, I felt so helpless, and I trembled in my shoes. I felt like a sacrifice for the when he's never known nothing from others.